Let me know in the comments what you think of the new Casa Amor boys. I'm going to be showing you them in this video, but first let's quickly talk about last night's episode. When it finished on Friday night and it was like next week, Casa Amor, and I was like, oh my god, I can't wait, it's going to be so dramatic, right? And I felt like last night was such a filler episode, because by now they should know that Casa Amor's coming up. So when the girls got the text saying that they were leaving the villa to go on a cocktail date, then they must have known that they weren't going to be coming back. And then when they went and they showed you the girls sitting having a chat and telling you about how they feel about the boys and all that, it was boring, right? I wasn't interested. That's all they ever sit and talk about anyway, so I didn't really feel the need for that. It literally should have been just like send them for cocktails and get them straight into Casa Amor, meet the new boys, meet the new girls. But it was just totally dragged out. So anyway, the girls are in Casa Amor. Let's see the new boys. I'm a 40-year-old woman and I'm not about to start fancying 20-something-year-old boys, but we'll go through them and you can let me know in the comments what you think. I also tried to include the names in the screenshots because I'm just not that good at remembering. So first of all we have Hugo. Personally, I think that Hugo is quite good looking. I don't like this. To me, he looks like a wee boy who's just started getting facial hair and he's grown it in to look more like a man. But overall, he's got nice eyes, like his body's nice and everything. I don't really like his hair, but I'm not his target audience, so that's fine. When he walked in, I thought, he's got Jess written all over him. I thought, she is going to fancy the pants right off him. When Jake walked in, I instantly thought, oh, Nicole's going to like him, plus he's a rugby player. And we know how she likes a rugby player. Seems like a nice guy, he's an Essex boy, so it would have to be a no for me. But let me know in the comments what you think of Jake. I can't remember how you pronounce his name and I don't want to butcher it and be like mega offensive or whatever, but I think he's 29. He's a good looking guy. Obviously I'm not into like muscles and all that. I was absolutely loving his necklace, by the way. I love it when a man isn't afraid to wear a chunky necklace. He seems like a really nice guy. Blade, I'm interested to know if he was born with that name or if he's changed it, but when he was sitting telling the girls what he does for work, I think he says he was a topless waiter. And they were like, oh, as if, oh my god, this is the most fucking shocking thing in life. I was like, calm down. He's only a topless waiter, right? Chill out. I think he's 29 as well, so he's not that young. For me, once again, he's too muscly. He seems like a nice guy, but I don't like the manliness, you know? It's too manly. You can't see his name in this picture, but this is Joel. I don't know, like, he looks very, very young. Obviously, I don't fancy him because he looks like a teenager. Maybe if he had a different haircut or if he spiked his hair up or something, I'd be more into it. But I think last night as well, he had, like, some sort of, like, boy facial hair going on. And I was like, is he trying to look like a man? I'm not really sure, I'm confused. This is Lionel. I don't know what it is about Lionel, right? He walked in and I thought, he is who I would pair up with. He's not my type whatsoever, but he seems like a really nice guy. When he was talking to them, I was like, he just seems like such a lovely, down-to-earth person. He's my favourite so far. So last night the girls were playing Truth or Dare with the boys and they asked, whose head do you think will turn first? And they said Joey, obviously because he's a skis bag. Will, obviously because he's done nothing but lie to Uma for weeks. And Kieran. And I thought that was a bit unfair because even though Kieran is a man-whore, people can change, do you know what I mean? He really seems to like Nicole. And I'm going to feel so bad for either of them if they end up going with somebody else in Casa Amor. Now, even though it didn't show you the girls last night, I managed to get screenshots of them. And I'm just going to show you them quickly and you can let me know what you think. I just had a quick look at the girls while I was screenshotting them. And they're all stunning, right? So I don't know why they continue to put stunning girls in. But then with the men, it's like, is that the best you've got? Is that only my opinion? I feel like they put men in there that would absolutely give you the boke. Like if they came up and spoke to you in a club, you'd be like, no thanks. I've got her name screenshot. To be honest, I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not even going to try. But she looks lovely. She looks really young, but I mean, a lot of the guys in there are in their early 20s, so understandable. I think we can all agree that when this girl walks in, Joey's got to lose his shit. She's got Joey written all over her, and so is the next girl. And I really hope that the two girls have got standards because I really want for Joey to walk up to them and be like, oh, do you want to come for a chat? And then they just go, no. I would fucking piss myself laughing. Like, you never really hear people saying, no, I don't want to go for a chat. But if he done that, I'd be like that, oh yes, Joey, that's what you get, you fucking skis bag. This is Ellie. To be honest, I think that Lucy is more Joey's type, but she's blonde and she's pretty, you know, that's all he requires. This is Jessica, she looks lovely. I don't know if Will might be into her. I mean, they all might be into her and she's absolutely stunning. This is Ruby. Now, no, not trying to be nasty, she's absolutely stunning, lovely body, like beautiful teeth and all the rest of it. But what age do you think Ruby is? I was shocked, right, I'll give you a second. I was thinking she's maybe one of the older ones, she's maybe like 29, 30. She's 23. I was stunned by that. Like, no joke, up until I was about 32, I was still getting ID'd for paracetamol. So, she does not look 23 years of age. This is Emma. I actually recognised her straight away. She's got a few 100,000 followers on Instagram. I don't follow her on Instagram or TikTok, but her videos have definitely come up in my TikTok before. And I think that she looks younger than the previous girl, and she's actually 30 years old. Now, for 30 years old, she looks amazing. I think that possibly Trey will be into her. So that's all the bombshells. Let me know in the comments whose head do you think is going to turn. Clearly Joey, because he would stick it in anything. Will, because he is a compulsive liar. And I actually think Nicole, because she doesn't trust Kieran and she's going to be having doubts, so I think that she's probably going to end up kissing somebody. And obviously Grace is going to be in there looking for somebody because she's not really paired up with anybody at the moment. Jess was kind of saying that she's not really that interested in Trey, so she'll probably end up going with Hugo. I think Jessie is going to stay faithful to Joey, and then she's going to be in for a shock when she comes back. But let me know in the comments what you think. I'm going to try and make my video tonight instead of tomorrow morning, and let you know my opinion on what's happening in Casa. Bye!